When we need bone grafting, we rely on allograft products. A lot of them are, prepared in many different ways. And I think that the process of how that graft comes into your hands is variable out there, and most surgeons aren't really aware of what that graft has gone through to be packaged and be provided for your surgery. But with Paragon, they're very clear on the fact that the important parameters of what we want in a bone graft, the fact that you have some inductive properties within that bone, and you have a stable, strong bone, there are two simple options that we have with the Paragon PRESERVE graft, because they don't use any gamma radiation. They have no hydrogen peroxide in the preparation of that. So we know from many good basic science studies that you have preserved the osteoinductive properties, and also you have a graft that's more stable and stronger without as much brittle wearing of the components of the bone that make it, strong and predictable when you place it into the site.
Truly what I think this company was built on was the PRESERVE bone wedges. Everybody thought, the competition thought, that it was because of the trowel handles that we had. And that was a little bit, of it, but it was really about how we processed them and the geometries and the type of bone we were pulling out that would have, strength and the blood flow that we needed in these certain procedures. I started with that product because that was really the first one that Albert put his name on. We still use it to this day, still one of my favorite products. I don't think anybody can compete with us.
The most common graft procedures that we do, the Evans and the Cotton, first MPJ or Lapidus fusions, subtalar joint distraction fusions, CC joint distraction. Those are the most common procedures that we rely on graft for, and Paragon has already designed anatomic grafts for all those areas in the shapes and in the strength that we would want anyways, and we can fashion our own, but they have that in multiple options and sizes that fit that area anatomically. So you have a graft that has much more pure osteoinductive properties, that's going to be strong and not brittle, and anatomically matched to the areas that you're applying it. It's really a no-brainer for me that I would choose that graft every time.
When you have your competitors that are having a family member have surgery and they ask the doctor to use Paragon's PRESERVE bone wedges, that's the best compliment you could get.